okay, I'm gonna jump on this, and you like, oh, you end up with a bag of pickles. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just a showing of how we probably might be in that situation. We might have taken the fruit. Oh, we got a wife at home, but there's that fruit right there. She's talking to me. Oh yeah. Oh, let me go see what that's about. Now that domino effect of that choice that you made now has affected your wife at home. Now has affected your kids. Now has divorce. So it's not so much of the focus of um let's discard religion. There's a lot of importance in things that if we break it down and make it relevant, now you can see the importance of it. It can grab root and take and inspire you to be like, well, I don't want to do that. Let's see what not to do because sis already messed up. I don't want to put my husband in a bad predicament. I don't want to put my family in a bad predicament. You know, like Carl said, if I just asked you to go take my money to go to the laundry, but I took it and got my nails done, or it's just a sense of relativeness and applying it to now. If a person can't use the word and bring it and keeping the same principles and make it relevant, of course you're not going to understand it. Of course you're going to dismiss it and throw it in the trash and say, well, that don't have no effect on me. But there are lots of lessons that we can look into and a lot of insight that we can withdraw from the word and the mistakes or the allegory that the people messed up because it just shows human nature that there's nothing new under the sun, really.
Can I ask a question real quick? And I thank you for that, Seth. I really want to ask because I've heard a lot of excuses, and I call them excuses for a reason. Why is it that we don't examine or try to push the narrative or explore the narrative that a lot of people are making up their minds based on their fear of vulnerability, fear of succeeding, or just not qualified to get the things that they want. If you cannot get a Michael B. Jordan and you spent your 20, 30 years trying to get a Michael B. Jordan, but he never tapped you on the shoulder, never married you, never even looked in your direction, why is it that we don't want to admit the fact that maybe that altered our mindset? Why we, got an excuse now? You know what? Since I've been trying for 30 years to get the right man and I can't, now I want to be selling. Now I want to be. Why we don't want to look at the excuses people make
Why
for
do you
not
care?
succeeding?
But why do you care about the people who don't want to be successful? The goal is to bring people together that want success. Why do we keep talking about the people who don't want it? We got a group of people up here. All of us are trying to do positive things, and we still want to talk about negative people. Like, leave it where it
It's
is.
not. It's not so much negative because
Yes,
it's contaminated.
yes.
Listen,
Can
in
you
case you
tell
don't,
me
if, in
one
case you didn't
positive
hear me correctly,
relationship? I heard you, sir.
chocolate. In
I heard
case you
you.
did not process what I'm saying,
Don't tell me
I,
what I'm doing, sir. I heard
in
you.
case you didn't,
Y'all just
in
making up
case you
your
didn't
mind.
process what I'm saying,
No, you are again making
we
assumptions about what
no,
I'm doing.
it's not an
Okay.
assumption because the
Yes, you
number.
are.
Listen, observation is the best learner.
Everybody up here got eyeballs, sir. I'm asking
Okay.
Observation is the
real
Wait.
best learner,
Okay.
and
Wait,
one of
y'all.
the
'Cause y'all not
observations,
gonna agree. Y'all not gonna agree.
one.
Can we get Esau
I'm
to
not.
talk
No, no,
and we
Go
no.
have
ahead.
to wrap
Go
this
Listen,
ahead,
up?
Sean.
I'm
Because
You
just,
right.
I'm
y'all
just
just trying
saying.
to do stuff tomorrow.
I'm just saying, one of the observations that
Baby.
I see a lot, not just on social media, everybody wants to be single. Everybody want to make a whole lot of money. Everybody wants to be, on this solo kick. And I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to
They
understand.
want to,
Yeah,
sir.
I
That's
think
it.
everybody wants
It
to
is
be
a very
heard,
simple
Go
and
ahead,
answer. They want
Esau.
to.
Let Esau go, y'all, because he didn't go
yeah.
long.
Sorry, y'all.
Now I
Okay.
was going I
Nah,
was
it's
going
all
to
right.
butt in. I was going to butt in and say that like everybody wants to be heard, and at the same time, if you want to be heard and I want to be heard, and you talking over and I'm talking, it's not going to. Nobody's being heard at all. And so, in order to get that, in order to have these conversations move forward, you can't have that thought process of, oh, I just want to be heard. No, you got to listen to people too. You know what I'm saying? And listen to what the other side is saying. Look, if you a woman, you got to listen to what the men are saying. If you a man, you got to listen to the women saying, and vice versa. So it's like you can't just have it where you are thinking, okay, I'm a say what I gotta say, no matter. No, like, let her finish. You know what I'm saying? Let her say what she will. You may think you know exactly what she's saying. You may think she's just repeating herself. She just said that. But no, it's nuance. Listen, let her say let her get it all out. Let her take a break. Let her, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you realize, okay, all right, this person, I may not have never heard any of what they're saying, right? But it sounds like somebody else. Don't just cut in because you think it sounds like somebody else. Like, no, let them say it. You get what I mean? It might be different. And that's the point where we at right now. Go ahead.
A woman is making $40,000 a year, and she is trying to make sure her bills are paid and everything else on a solo tip. And she comes to find out, if she got with this guy and he's making 60 grand, now there's 100 grand coming into the household. So now we're looking at the difference between struggling and maintaining. Would you rather go 10, 20, 30 years doing it solo versus having a partner that increases the chance of maintaining? I understand that you can do it all by yourself. You can go out there and make your own 100 grand.
What I'm saying is, at this point in time, there are certain women who will think, oh, he's making 60. I know I was surviving off 40, so he good. He got us. He don't need my 40. I'm going to spend my 40 how I want to spend it, and I'm going to use his 60. So it ain't no 100. You get what I mean? And there's certain women who are like, oh, he making 60, I got 4, so it's 100. So you got to know which one is the difference.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm saying? It's certain women who don't see it as 100. They see it as, oh, he's good. He making 60. He's good. He don't need my 40. I know I was good with my 40.
There are plenty of women, to your point, sir. Yes, plenty of women who are married men who make $30,000 a year, got them a little house, raising their babies, and doing what they got to do. We know that they exist. But out here in La La Land on the YouTube streets, Black men want to continue to try to stuff this narrative down our throats. Look, you do what you want to do, but stop trying to tell me what to do. That's all I say.
But Chocolate, to your point, in reference to Real Bravado Network's comment here, essentially they're blaming women for this right here. And I'm saying that as the leaders, your thought process has to be what did I do to initiate this as the leader? Where did I trip at? And where did I fall at, which are two different things, okay? You trip behind you when you fall. You got to look behind you. You see what I'm saying? So it's not
wait.
Hold on, stop. Don't interrupt me. Hold on, stop. Listen, because if you keep interrupting, you'll never hear me. This comment right here, right? If you take it at face value, this don't make any sense to when it comes to women. So therefore, women will be viewed a certain way. Now, logic says, and White School, you feel me on this, right? Logic says, why would women just suddenly feel that they're all qualified for the best men? There is a reason for this, but if we never explore the why, we're just going to keep going in this circle. But you know why we don't want to explore the why? Because the why takes us away from the fact of women. Now we're on to what men do that perpetuate this idea that women, we're not logical creatures. We just take in whatever they give us.
Right.
Us the idea that as long as you pretty, got a fat ass and a slim waist, you can get whatever
you want.
Guess what? And guess what? If you know how to twerk, you can get all the men's attention. Therefore, when you can marry a man, you got to get his attention. So these women are being taught that all you need to be and do is this. And then when it turns out like how it is now, we're going to say all these women are here thinking that they can qualify for the best men, when in reality, the richest men are going for that type. We got it on tape. So here's the thing. Let's stop talking about women as men, right? As women, we can talk about women. But as men can't sit and keep talking about women. They have to talk to other men, because this right here is a problem. You're going to just sit here and say women feel like they can get anybody, but you're not going to talk about why their heads are being blown up about this. I've
But
seen
men, but
women
men,
that are out of shape. I've
men,
seen women. Hold on. I've seen women that are extremely obese, thinking that they can get any man because black men, as they said, will accept them that way because they got an ass on them. And you're telling me that right there does not perpetuate the idea that I can get what I want falsely,
Take it.
and it
Take
don't
it
have
home.
nothing to do with men.
That's
It has
right.
everything to do with men, and we need to stop acting like that's not the case. What
because
he
it's not,
said is the
it's
problem.
not, it's not differentiated the difference between being fuckable versus keepable.
They're
That's
the
the
leadership.
basic line.
Carl,
No,
Carl, as a
then
man,
it's
right?
wrong.
He sets the tone as a man, and when he set the tone, and then women follow suit, he can't come back and act like, well, you follow suit, and now we got a problem. This is idiotic right now. This is just idiotic. So my thing is, like I told you, Carl, if you want to start with the root problem, right? Like my father say, get the root, okay? You can't get the root if you're gonna keep talking about the women, because the women, as Wife School says, we just weak ass creatures that just take in anything, and we have no logic, and we just do whatever
I know you don't
want to
believe
do. So you can't talk about us. You got to talk about the leadership. That's the only thing you can talk about.
That's
and right
it.
now,
The men don't take accountability.
if you tell these fallible ass females that they can get anything with their ass, that's just what they gonna do.
Come on.
You're gonna have to
But see, this is the thing. This is the,
Carl, you're gonna have to correct your
Beautiful.
family first before you start correcting these sisters.
As a
but
man,
this is what I've been saying for the longest.
Yeah.
The men that are marriage minded, family oriented, as y'all heard me say before, the basic inquiring men, that's not the same as these dollar store deals. Remember, these are the guys that don't mind moving in with you. These are the guys that's looking for you to help them get somewhere. Not the guys that's already established.
Why
Two
not?
different guys.
okay.
Now, listen.
Focus on
It's
them.
hard to reach.
Hold on.
It's hard to talk to and reach a guy that is comfortable with disappearing act. Let me move in with it. I'm comfortable. I know guys right now, unfortunately, that their mother taught them to live off of women. And these guys carry that not just in their teenage years to their 20s and 30s,
You
but
still
even to
blame
their
it
40s.
on the
Okay,
woman.
right.
You have a bias towards
No,
it.
I'm not talking about blaming the women. I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying
Come on,
is,
Carl.
it's hard
You
to
can't
reach.
spend
Listen,
scriptures without talking about a woman.
listen.
But you're
It
not
is
listening to
hard
what
to
you're
reach.
saying, though.
It is hard to reach somebody that is already comfortable. It's like trying to take a crackhead off a crack. It
So
is
what?
very
Don't do it,
hard.
right? It's
It
so
is
hard.
it's
to
very
do
hard to
it, but
penetrate
don't
a
do it at all.
person's
It's
brain.
very one-sided.
Carl, as a man, ladies, as a man, let's move on.
Oh Lord.
Because these men don't understand that they are focusing everything
They-
on the women.
Yes,
But
they
then
can't help
say,
it.
then they say, oh no, we're better than the woman. You got to follow our lead. But you can't do nothing without talking about us, without thinking about us. You can't do nothing.
Evolution.
So
Evolution.
what are we?
So
You know what
why
I'm saying?
not
Come here, mama.
get comfortable in your role as the leader?
Let's move on. Evolution.
You're not a leader until you're elected a leader.
A lot of Pookies
Nah,
and
she's
Ray Ray.
definitely
Come on,
elected.
Don't
boy.
hate Pookies and Ray
If
Ray.
you doing all that
So
for her,
then we need to vote for our husbands.
Gentlemen.
So we got to be elected. So we all gonna
Oh my God. Ladies, hold on, ladies.
How does Carl get right now? How many?
Hold on,
votes
ladies,
Carl?
let's move on. Hey,
Let's
hey,
There's no
talk
male
about
accountability, and it's getting it. Women are tired of that. There's no
I-
male
Let me tell
accountability.
you,
We even
I
got
am
these
tired.
YouTube channels where the women are now brainwashed into thinking that everything is the damn woman's
Girl.
fault, and they have vaginas.
Take
It's amazing.
But you know what?
That's what
What
we
was
are.
interesting, the only person that really took accountability that I saw tonight, and I applaud her, and that when she used her pride and led by her pride, was Ruby Doll. And she told what went wrong when she got in the way of things. And
Okay.
I haven't really heard anybody say any or admit anything like that, because I know we want to, keep us looking in a good light, but I mean, she showed how it is sometimes when you lead. I mean, she's actually said that. We don't have to look at Eve. We can look at her. She admitted that.
Yeah.
So
he allowed her to, though.
But it's not about that. It's about we want to okay, we're two individuals that are in a relationship. So sometimes we're not around each other all the time. We're not surveillance all the time. There's things that you are doing. There's things that he is doing. Sometimes you're at work. Sometimes he's at work. Sometimes he's at home with the kids. So there are things and choices that we can make individually that do impact our partner. And that is reality. And we cannot move away from that. So essentially, if we're becoming one, that means whatever I do affects the next person.
And I agree. I agree with that, even without religion.
That's just it. But sometimes it is a woman's fault, and sometimes it is a man's fault. Sometimes it is the father's fault for not being in the son's life. Sometimes it's not. It's the father's fault for not being in the daughter's life.
I got a question.
You know what I'm saying? To give the girl the game on how to avoid the bozos.
Okay,
but don't blame Paul. Don't try to make Paul and these men suffer for something that your father should have did. That your father explained to you. You know. So sometimes that's the issue too. We don't.
Okay. So ladies, I got a question.
So y'all put that on the woman though. I don't understand how we keep.
I just said the father.
Yes,
I don't
you said.
Now you went all the way to the woman's father instead of
Oh,
man, and why that didn't work out.
When do we teach men to keep their dick in their
ladies?
When do we teach men how to emotionally? Because you were talking about that earlier. If you're supposed to be intellectually available for me, that means you need to work on your insides. All this other stuff, we keep wanting to window dress it. I've seen couples that sleep on cardboards got better relationships than some of these folks out here that's got the home and the house, and we know this, right? So it's the odds, it's the luck of the draw, it's who you are, it's your situation, where you are in life. So there's so many variables, right? So to land that plane is like this. I have nothing against anybody who or religion, but I'm telling you, I don't feel as though as a woman, just especially when we talk about the Bible, that is benefiting me, because they don't talk about women like me. Because when they do talk about women like me, oh, I'm a Jezebel. Oh, you just like Lilith. You don't want to listen. You ain't doing it right. Put your skirt down. Close your legs. You ain't giving me all them instructions. God didn't even give Adam and Eve that many instructions. So you
when you evolve
tell me what I'm supposed to do.
When you smell yourself, now we got to ask for more instructions, right?
But
you know, before
ain't no need for more instructions.
Too much.
What instruction do we need?
I got to give you more instructions.
But why?
Because you want to do what you want to do. Rebellion is a
ladies,
right?
And this is why this is what men bring, and this is what's missing in marriages: structure.
Right now,
not do what you want to do. Structure. We are escaping that part.
You can only lead who wants to be led.
What we escaping is not the structure.
Hold on,
listen. I'm sorry, y'all. If people don't want to listen to their father, I know they're not going to listen to a man.
Now we don't want to listen to our father.
Yeah,
it's not. It's a whole.
No, because I'm going to hit a trigger thing. I know there's women out here that got issues with men, and it stems from their father.
It stems from their heavenly
and vice versa. Men have issues with women because they may have had an issue with their mom.
From their relationship with God.
Thank you, ladies.
Everything that we go through in life, any of us who've been here 30, 40 years, we have been impacted by the changes in our society. Black folks wasn't on the internet like this.
Hold up.
Now look at us.
Arguing.
That is the newest. That is not all Black people on here be arguing. I just like coming over here. There's so many different places. Come on. Anyway.
It's about the end.
Oh boy, I like that part. That was good.
On 6 hours.
Yeah, it's time to go because I can barely see it.
One of that evolution.
Close your eyes.
Final thought.
This is Carl's fault right here.
Evolution.
It ain't my fault. Why you want to blame the black guy?
I blame you. Ain't the only black guy up here.
You're always blaming the big black guy. That's sad.
Esau for being a gentleman. Thank you, Cognition, for being a gentleman.
Yeah.
On and on.
Now, this is the part of the show. I may take this show and chop it up. So y'all see highlights and reels and y'all in it. Just know I'm doing my job to get this show out there to the masses. Okay? So now this is the part of the show.
I already know what's going to be highlighted.
Everyone's final thoughts, right? And the way we do the final thoughts is we start off saying, "Dear ladies," all right? So we're going to go one by one because we're about to end this show. We've been up here really 6 hours, but it's been an amazing show. It's been
It has.
Yes. Let's do the
Shout out Evolution.
Most of us is going on live in the next 3 minutes for another 2-3 hours, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, I'll be there.
Not none of us productive people now.
Right. Well, see, here we go. Come on now. I'm productive.
I'm just playing, but I'm retired. 2 in the morning. I know some of us do. So here we go. Final thoughts, y'all. Y'all ready? All right, we're gonna start off with the queen, Lola, Miss O'Shul. Let's go, Lola.
Hey.
Okay. Wow, it's been 6 hours. Oh, wow, and we haven't gotten anywhere of messing around with Carl. But anyway,
you know what? You gonna stop? You know what? Here comes the Will Smith in a minute. Keep my motherfucking name out your motherfucking mouth.
Don't listen to him. You're not listening to him. Okay, come on, don't listen to him. Anyway, okay, dear ladies. All right, stop laughing, Carl. Okay, we started this conversation off asking the question of, are men intimidated by our success as Black women? And we began that conversation as Black women, and we were making progress, and we were coming to solutions. And then we opened the panel up, and you see what happened. So all I'm going to say is this. If you a boss bitch, if you running it at work, if you doing your thing in terms of success, learn that there's nothing wrong with that. However, life is complicated. If you touch everything with a hammer at the same hardness, you're going to break everything. So don't break your house. All right. Temper that. And then you'll be okay. I don't need to give you much direction. You're a smart girl. Or maybe you're like Eve, whatever. But I love you guys. Thank you for having me. Please chop this up. 6 hours. God damn.
Wow. I know. I looked up. That's crazy.
Good job,
but I had a ball.
Thank you, Queen.
Next up, Ruby. You here, Ruby?
I sure have. Shit, I've been listening intently. What's up, everybody?
Ruby.
All right, here we go. Mute up, y'all.
Ruby's the ghost.
What's up, everybody? I'm just, I don't know. I guess I'm what am I doing? I'm transforming, right? Final thoughts. Dear ladies, take that power. Like, you know, when you know that power in your gut, like right in the area, you know what I'm saying? Take it, put it all the way up, put it all the way to your heart, put it to your mind, keep that energy flowing abundantly. And remember that our frequency we can change our frequency. The world is operating in a state of despair, unfortunately. Don't lose sight, you know what I'm saying? Think of me as your fairy godmother who wants to get you high at the end of the night. I love y'all so much. Much love, my queens. Thank you for the kings that are on here. What's up, y'all?
All right. Thank you, Ruby.
I love it.
All right. This is going good. Chocolate, you up next, queen.
I'll keep it straight, I promise. Sweet and short. Hey, dear ladies. I'm speaking to a segment of women that's out here. We do get villainized out here. Wanting to be successful, wanting to do better. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't let nobody tell you that takes away from you as a woman. You want to go out here and grind, go out here and grind. And if you find a partner, whoever they may be, make sure that they love themselves like you love yourself. That's all I got to say. Y'all out.
All right. Thank you, queen. I love it. All right. Next up, we have Alexis from Texas. I love that name. Dear ladies, go ahead, queen.
Dear ladies, whatever you decide to do in life, be if you want to not have kids and not be married, if you want to have kids and be married, if you want to do whatever you do, stand in it, understand it, be accountable in it. And I want to put out there, because today we touched a lot on boss and things like that, and I'm not discouraging anything about being a boss, but also understand that we all have a position to play, and that this community that was spoken of earlier, there's everybody has to have a role, and sometimes your role may not look like the head role. You might have a leg role, but the leg is needed, baby. And just know where you are and where you need it, and stand in that.
Bam.
Oh, all right.
Right on, sis.
Yes, Queen. I respect it. All right. Now we're gonna get the queens first, then we're gonna go to the kings. So here you go, Stephanie. You up, Queen? You on mute.
Okay, I'm unmuted. I was here at the beginning. We talked about men being intimidated by a woman's success. I believe that men are not intimidated by a woman's success. A real man will not pull a woman away from her strengths and the things that and the capabilities and the things that she's able to do. I truly believe that. And coming in on the ladder, talking about blaming, I think we all should just do the work that we need to do and take the accountability for the choices that we make in our lives, because usually where we are at in our life is a culmination of the choices that we made. So sometimes initially we have to blame ourselves. Okay. So now that nobody has to blame you, just blame yourself. So that nobody can, put you down, because you already took accountability of where you are and how you're going to elevate and move to the next level. So if that next level is getting married, go that way. If that next level is starting your business and just grinding, getting your money and not getting in a relationship, then go that way. But whatever, floats your boat, just do that and do it to the best of your abilities.
All right, thank you, Queen. All right. Now next up we got the king. So we're gonna start with elevated cognition. Here we go. You hear, King? All right, let's get it. Dear ladies.
Hey, I'm here. Dear ladies, keep doing what you're doing. But fellas, emotional intelligence matters. Emotional intelligence matters. Look, fellas, we gotta do work. It ain't the ladies. You want to lead? Emotional intelligence matters. Peace.
All right, short and sweet. I respect it. Okay. Thank you, King. All right, next up we got Eso Hopeful. Here we go.
Appreciate it. Dear ladies, please understand your role and understand we've had patriarchy for long enough. If you realize these stories from the Bible and what they really are saying, you have to understand your power and how your influence, and how if you know your influence and know what you can do, then you can use it to the best of your ability for good or for evil. And we hoping that you ladies, please use your power for good. It's too easy to go to that dark side. It's too easy to say, you know what, I'm a boss B, whatever, F these dudes or F these people underneath me. And it's harder for you to try and look out for the little guy or look out for the ones underneath, because you have a very important role that's coming up in society. Understanding that the future only comes through the womb of woman. And if you are going to dismantle the system or uplift the system, your seed or your child or whatever is going to be that tool used to do that, to disrupt or to encourage. So You are your child's first bully or their first cheerleader. And it's up to you. And you do have a choice. And society needs you. So ladies, please save us. Save the men who think, oh, I'm a man and woo. No. You have logic. You know better. And if you know better, you'll do better.
Word.
Right on, brother.
All right, King. I know that's right.
Felt that.
Good
Ooh.
job. Y'all are killing this. I love this part. All right, Carl. Big Carl. Shout. It's on you, brother. Unmute, Carl. Unmute. Wait, unmute.
Okay, I got it. I'm not gonna say dear lady, dear certain women, because I can't put everybody in the same boat. The best bosses in the world, the most effective, long-lasting bosses, were the best workers first. You can't be a boss unless you're a worker first to understand what you're bossing. I love what the brother said about, as you get older, you're talking as your 30-year-old self, but you're not thinking as your 40-year-old self, your 50 and your 60. Every choice has a responsibility. Every responsibility has a repercussion. Time is limited. There's no do-overs. So don't think that whatever you decide today, you can change your mind later. Because one of the biggest depressions that I've had conversations with women is depression in many forms. Some of it you created, some of it you fueled over time. And I hate to see women in their 50s, their 60s. They're neither fuckable or keepable because of the choices they made and they don't sit well with, they're not comfortable with no more because it's not benefiting them. So all the money in the world cannot buy you happiness. You know this already. So please pay respect to the lineage that got you here. Your grandmother, your great grandmother, and all the women before you that risked, died, and sacrificed a lot so you can sit up here and say whatever you want to say to suit yourself and whatever selfish ways. Please pay respect to that because they could have swallowed. They didn't have to have children. That's all I got to say.
All right. All right.
Wow.
No, y'all doing this good. No, I'm gonna go. Y'all know I'll go. And I'm the last to go. We're gonna do one more thing, and then we gonna be out. So let me do mine real quick. All right, dear ladies, do what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you how to be. You get what I'm saying? What you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be with. This is your life, and you only get one. You get what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy. This generation, this new generation, they're not getting married. They're looking for their happiness. They're being entrepreneurs. They are just living the one life that they have. And there's no textbook. I don't care what they tell you. The Bible, I don't care. There's no textbook on how everybody should live their one life. So do you. And ladies, you can do anything you want to do. Anybody that doesn't go along with your program, especially if you are out here getting it, you are getting that bag and you are enjoying the life that you have, let them go. It is all right. You get what I'm saying? It is all right. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. The topic for tonight was, are men intimidated by successful Black women? And we have found out that, yeah, a lot of them are. I don't know if you've been watching because we've been up here for 6 hours, but a lot of them are. A lot of it has to do with trauma and pain, you know, and just ignorance, you know, and no male accountability. The dating pool right now has pee and sewage in it. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna find your happiness, girl. Find your happiness and do you. And can't nobody tell you how to live this life but God. And if you ain't heard him yet, do what you do until he get here, all right? You know what I'm saying? Love you. You know what I'm saying? More power and much respect. You know what I'm saying? The ladies run it. Y'all see this 6 hours. The ladies running it. That's it.
Don't let money pacify.
Nobody talk on yours. Let's stop doing the rules.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's stop. All right. Okay. So again, now you see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Do you, boo? You gotta say, do you? And enjoy your life. That's all I gotta say. Because I'm enjoying the hell out of my life, and I'm a real boss. You gotta say
there it is.
And we doing it. Be more like Evolution. Yeah, that's
Hey.
Oh my God.
I am so ready. I'm gonna tell y'all, I promise. As soon as we are done with this property,
one more thing. I got one
y'all
more
are
thing.
so invited. We all have to kick it. I'm for real.
Now is the time, y'all. If you didn't do it before we get up out of here, now is the time to play one more video. Please, I need y'all to do this if y'all didn't already.
Subscribe, get those likes up, everybody, please.
Yeah, right.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to all these channels. Okay, all of them. Not just this one. All of them. Y'all got a little work to do to support us. Like these videos. Like the videos. You know what I'm saying? Because they on everybody's channel. I'm pretty sure everybody put it on their channel. I hope y'all did, ladies. Because that's what we're supposed to do. And hit that notification bell so you know when any one of these beautiful ladies, you know, come up and they talk and they helping. We helping people. Y'all don't even, we helping people.
Yes.
And I want to shout out all the beautiful Black kings that came up tonight, whether we like their opinion or we didn't. We respect them because they were strong Black kings. They came here and gave us. I love all my kings that came up, all of them.
Yeah,
you know
they tried.
And I want them back next
Don't let
week.
money pacify our failures.
They tried. Yeah.
Please let it go right now.
I'm sticking to my shit.
Well, stick to it over there, sir. That's all we ask right now.
All right, y'all.
Money does
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Money does pacify failures.
One thing, don't need the jewels and the pearls and all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love, boy. You know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby. Can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Pills, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding round Billy truck. Know they faces is stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Pills, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no.